Good evening. My name is Danny Goins. I'm here tonight to present the Hardy E. Calloway Memorial Scholarship Award for 2025. I had the honor of training and serving with Hardy while he was in the Army. I understand Hardy accomplished many things while attending Fairhope High School. After graduating, Hardy joined the Army where he trained as a medic. In July of 1967, I found myself standing in a veranda at Fort Knox, Kentucky, along with 109 candidates for officers' school. The Army wasn't just looking for soldiers, they were looking for leaders. The training was relentless, physically and mentally. It was designed not just to push us, but to break us. This is when I met Hardy. When others started to doubt, Hardy stayed steadfast. When exhaustion hit hard, he found the strength to encourage those near him. Every morning, I would wake and say to myself, I'm going to quit today. After showering, shaving, having breakfast, and especially talking with Hardy, I would decide to stick it out one more day. In those long and grueling days, Hardy taught me that real strength doesn't come from muscles, it comes from the heart. And leadership isn't about barking orders, it's about inspiring others. One morning during a physical fitness test, our class had ran from our barracks to a track for timed exercises. A 1-mile run took place after the other exercises had been completed. And this was in the early weeks of our training, and many candidates were not in peak physical condition. As the last candidate made his way around the track, Hardy noticed that he was struggling and started to stagger. Hardy called out, "He's in trouble," and ran towards him. The candidate fell and hit his head on the curb. Hardy's medic training kicked in, and immediately he rendered first aid. I have always felt that Hardy saved the life of that man. As he and I would lean on each other when times got tough, we became close friends. Hardy was the type of person that would encourage you to try things you did not think you could accomplish, but become grateful to him when you did accomplish them. On December the 15th, 1967, OCS graduated 80 candidates that were commissioned second lieutenants of armor. While in officer candidate school, Hardy and I became interested in helicopter flight school. We applied and were accepted. After graduating flight school, Hardy went to Cobra Gunship School, and I went to Vietnam. In February of 1969, Hardy was assigned to our unit in Vietnam. I met him when he arrived. We went to the officers' club and we reunited like no time had passed. We shared old stories, laughter, memories, and for a moment the war faded and we were just two friends catching up. Little did I know that's the last time I would see him. On the 18th of March, 1969, Hardy's cover was shot down and he was killed. Hardy was my best friend. I'm not saying I was his, but he was mine. Someone once said, "You aren't really gone until no one remembers you." Hardy didn't get the chance to finish his story, but this year's recipient can carry his legacy forward. Let this scholarship be the seed, and let his legacy grow through your achievements. The Scholarship Committee believes your sense of teamwork, commitment to veterans, and proven leadership abilities will have a positive impact on the world. The recipient of the 2025 Hardy E. Calloway Memorial Scholarship is Tegan Lenachek.